Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? I know y'all are probably wondering, where is the real money coach? Do you know it's 8 p.m. on Thursday? And you know what we do at 8 p.m. on Thursday? It's real money coach time. So listen, we are awesome. What a great day. Got a lot to share with you about today. But if you could just tell us where you're watching from, what part of the country you're watching from. Are you watching from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Michigan, California? Just let us know. Put it in the chat box where you are watching from, because we're going to have a brief show, but it's going to be awesome. I got a surprise for y'all tonight that you want to see. So where my regulars at? Let me see you in the chat box. I got a great surprise for you tonight. Great surprise. And so you guys want to make sure that you're here for this surprise as we are coming at you. Listen, I want to remind you of tomorrow. Um, as you guys know, I will be broadcasting my iHeartRadio show. That is going to take place at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, iHeartRadio. And then you just go on and you search for WDRB Media, and that's where you'll be able to find me. And I have a surprise of who that's going to be on tomorrow, and I'm going to wait to tell you that in a minute too. But let me tell you, we got a great lineup. We got Dr. DeForest Soares that's going to come and talk about becoming debt free later this month on the iHeartRadio station. We have Kimberly Winborn is going to come in and talk about her books, The Debt Detox. So listen, what I want to do is I want to get you in the mindset as we're going into Christmas, as we're going into Black Friday. Don't spend all your money. Don't run all your credit card bills up. So we're going to talk about that. And then even on the iHeartRadio show, we're going to even have player interview of my baby girl, Adrian, when she did her credit lesson on the Real Money Coach. So all of that is coming at you on the iHeartRadio station. Tonight we have, like I mentioned, a special guest. And so before we bring the special guest on, we got to bring my girl. We got to bring Michelle Mitchell from Mitchell Consulting on. Michelle, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Tony?
Good. I feel like Dorothy in the Land of Oz, right? So listen, I'm on the highway in the middle of traveling from Atlanta, Georgia, back to Charlotte. But you know, the Real Money Coach show is so important to me. I'm here, Michelle,
I
and
know.
I knew one thing though, Michelle. I was about to call you. Said, Michelle, you got to hold it down tonight. I know I didn't want to pull that on you in the last minute, but I made it. So how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So, Michelle, I got to tell you this: the iHeart Radio show tomorrow. I got somebody dynamic on.
Really?
Really dynamic. You know who it is?
Uh-uh. Who is
It's
it?
Michelle Mitchell.
Shut up.
Yes. So, Michelle, what I'm doing is I'm going to go back and I'm going to. It wasn't your first appearance on the Real Money Coach, but it was your second. And
Okay.
we're going to go back and we're going to show some of that interview where you were talking about money mindset and all those type of
Mhm.
things. So we're going to show some of the clips of that on the radio
Awesome.
show tomorrow. So if you guys are out there listening today, make sure you tune in and catch that. Michelle gave a dynamic lesson on money mindset, money scripts, and those type of things. What money avoidance? It's four of
Yeah.
them. Right? So
Yeah, the
money,
money psychology.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
money
Yeah.
worship,
Money
money
worshiper.
avoidance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
what's the other two?
Um, money worship, money avoidance, money,
Diligence.
right. Diligence and the stingy one.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah. So those are the four money types. We're actually gonna replay that and we're gonna show it. And so I think that's gonna bless people, especially as we get into this holiday season,
Right.
because I know that we have often spoiled our kids a little bit, buying
Mm-hmm.
them things. And we were having a conversation on Clubhouse, every dot black. I'm on Clubhouse every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. And we were talking about, and someone was talking about how we would, if we miss things as kids, we
Mm-hmm.
would then turn around and try to make up
Make
for
it up.
that
Mhm.
with other people. Man, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Let me give a shout out to the people who are here. Evelyn from Charlotte, North Carolina. Alice Martin from Charlotte. Dr. Benita Harris from Charlotte. Um, we got Andre Brown, and I'm not sure where you're from, Andre. Put it in the chat box. Let me know where you're from. I think we got an appointment coming up. We got Linda Smalls. Glad to have you. We got a Dr. Ruth or Miss Ruth Bell. We got a strong contingent from the Park Church. I know there's a lot of members here from the Park Church, but Alice Martin is representing the Mount Carmel Baptist Church, and we got people from all over. Michelle, I'm gonna be in your city. I'm gonna be in Michigan.
What?
And we got Kimberly. Kimberly is here. She's from Mount Carmel. So yeah, so we'll be there. We'll probably make some kind of announcement about that. Palm Springs, California. Andre's from Palm
Awesome.
Springs. Awesome. Glad to have you with us as well. Wow, just awesome how people just continue to support the Real Money Coach live. And we're really, y'all, I guess, this is good as any to announce that we're going to be making some changes. We're going to be kind of revamping the Real Money Coach live, and possibly pretty much, we can nail this down. We'll probably after Thanksgiving be moving our show from Thursday night to Tuesday night. And part of the reason for that, and you guys can email us at info@therealmoneycoach. Tell me what you think about that. But part of it is so that we won't have this on Thursday night and then turn around and have iHeart the next night. So we'll kind of spread it out a little bit. We'll probably still go at 8 p.m. For our folks in California like Andre, so that this is still after hours for them. So that's what we're thinking about doing. And I know we've been doing this for 18, 19 months on Thursday, but that's change is good, right?
Change
Change
is
is good.
always good.
And
Yeah.
so that's all great stuff going on.
Yeah.
So let me I was in Atlanta twice this week for some training and then an open house today. And I have to tell you, I went to this great restaurant, and I had a pineapple bowl.
I saw your post on Facebook
You saw
today.
that?
I
Yeah.
did.
So it was. I'll have to tell you, I was really surprised. I'm looking right now so I can make sure I get the name of this restaurant correct. Breakfast by Barney. Breakfast by
Mhm.
Barney. African American establishment. Line out the door. The owner came over. We spoke with the owner. We had lunch there with one of the commissioners,
Mhm.
county commissioners from Fulton County. But I just want to give a shout out to that business. And I'm going to have him come on the show one day and just kind of talk about his journey. And so, yeah, so I've had a full day. And from there, we were over at First Financial Security at their grand opening. And so, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Ruth said, listen, she said, it's not a problem if you move to Tuesday. For me, that's not a problem for me. Ruth said, I'm going to be here. Um, I'm going to be here. Evelyn said it'll be interesting to see how many people, join, when we
Right.
move to Tuesday. And like I said,
Right.
and because we're virtual, and I know there's some, churches that have Bible studies and stuff on Tuesday. Most of them are Wednesday. But as being virtual, if you get your Bible studies at 7, you can jump on with us at 8 o'clock, and we're good. Now, if you're doing in-person live Bible study at 7, then just put us on your drive home, right? So
Right.
just put it on and you drive home, and then at least with the Real Money Coach live that we do tonight, you can go back to YouTube, you can go back to Facebook, and catch the replay.
Right.
Of course, with the radio show, it's radio, so there's no
Mhm.
replay, there's no going back. You just got to get it when you get it. So that's a lot that's going on, but yeah. So
That's awesome. I'm gonna love to be on iHeartRadio tomorrow. I
yeah,
feel like a
you're gonna be on
celebrity. Oh my
radio.
god.
So tell all your friends we'll be making a post on that um, as soon as tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I'm still looking for our special guest that's going to join us here in a few seconds. In a few seconds. So Michelle, I've been
Yes.
rattling stuff off. I've been going. So what do you got going?
Man, what I got going over here today, I spent most of the day doing interviews
Okay.
because I'm adding to the team. So, um, yeah, that's what I spent most of my day doing today is interviews. And I have some amazing people, and it's so hard to make a choice, but I got to make a choice.
Yeah, that's always tough.
Yeah.
Interviewing. I'm looking at a few more of the comments. We got Timothy Day from Durham, North Carolina's on. Uh, Dr. Bonita Harris says, I'm good with Tuesday. You just got to be done by 9 because I have to see the
The
oh
oh,
is the oh that's the Tyler Perry. Is that the one? Is that his
yeah.
series? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that I may
I
have seen
haven't watched it,
it,
but
but
yeah.
so and got Evan said, Michelle, you're a celebrity. You're gonna be on iHeart. And then Alice Martin says, I will tune in Tuesday. Listen to you last week on iHeart. Thank you so much. So listen, the regulars are saying, hey, listen, we
Yeah.
with you, Real Money Coach Michelle, Real Money Coach Tony. We with you. We with you. We're
Yeah.
gonna be there. And so I appreciate that type of support. Um, One of the things to give you a lot of kind of preview what I will talk about, not tomorrow on tomorrow's iHeart, but on next week. The other thing that I will do is I will be giving a list out of apps that you can use to teach your children or grandchildren money management and how to save and delayed gratification.
Yeah.
And so I'll be giving out 5 different apps that can be used for that. That I think they're free. They're all
Mhm.
free. But there's no time better than starting to teach financial literacy,
Yep.
even to a kindergartner in first grade. So as we are going into this giving season, give
Mhm.
them the gift of financial literacy
Yeah.
for free, for
For
free,
free. Yeah.
for free. So
Tony, I just saw an announcement. Like I bank at a credit union and they are rolling out kid friendly debit cards to
yes,
teach kids about how to spend money where the parents have the control, but they can learn what the dollar represents to them and the things that they buy with the debit card. So um it can be a catch 22, but also it's the beginnings of teaching children how to manage money,
right.
and that's the biggest downfall in with most adults is that they really don't know how to manage money so that what they do have impacts their lives.
So, and the interesting thing is, as I talked about this on Clubhouse, is making sure that when you do it, that you're not just giving the app to the child, but
Right.
you're doing it with them.
With them.
And
Mhm.
consequently, the best way to learn something is to teach it.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so that's part of that whole process as well, is you will be learning and
Mhm.
by teaching
Teach.
it to
Mhm.
your child or your grandchild.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so we think it's a dynamic. The other thing that maybe we'll even talk about on our show is that for the Every Dot Black Clubhouse group, we're doing coming up with a money challenge. And
Oh.
so we're going to have a money challenge, and there's going to be things like in there like about savings and your
Mhm.
credit and all those your mindset as it
Mhm.
comes when as it relates to money. So
Yeah.
listen, I understand that I won't call him special, but our surprise visitor, our special visitor, we won't call him a guest, is in the um, the green room. And so when this guest comes on, I want everybody who is watching and listening to say hello in the chat. So on the count of three, we're gonna bring them on. One, two, and three.
Hey, everybody. I'm trying to get the right lighting, man. I know Halloween's over, but I'm trying to, there we go. Man, it's a better light. Oh, look, work with me. They let me back on. I'm just excited to be here. Okay. I've been fighting y'all to get it back on, but they're like, yo, we got the Michigan crew. Marlon, we don't know you. That's what their motto was, y'all. But I'm back. Okay. I fought. You see, I'm in a car. They don't even let me out of the car. All right. But it's so good to be here. I'm excited. And it is awesome. You guys are the best. Tony, oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Now we got some light. Hey, listen, I'm excited because you are, the two of you, dynamic duo, straight up. I don't know who's Batman and who's Superwoman, but I'm going to let our participants, put each of you in your right category, right? But listen, I'm so excited because, what you're doing week in and week out is really making a difference. It truly is. I mean, the experts, the leaders, the authorities that you guys are having, the thought leaders, it's been amazing. And I just want to say thank you because I know day in and day out, you guys are here to make a positive difference. You're really blessing people. And so with that, I just wanted to say hello, everyone. Just very excited to be here. In all seriousness, we each have to stay in our path, in our lane. And I tell you, I just want to say what a phenomenal program. The Real Money Coach, every Thursday, it is really making a positive difference. So I'm going to be quiet and, just have this lively discussion from my car. Okay, that's, I'm sorry. They wouldn't let me out, y'all.
So as I mentioned, guys, I just wanted to bring Marlon on to say hello to everyone. And actually, I need to sign off. We're going to end our show early tonight, like I mentioned. And I'm going to get back in the car with him so that we can get back to Charlotte and I can get back to my wife and my family. And so we just want to just come on and just kind of make a couple announcements. One of the things I want to announce real quick is that on Thursday of this week, or not Thursday, excuse me, Tuesday next week, November 9th at 8 p.m., we, along with the Black Couples Getaway, will be doing another webinar. And the webinar that we'll be doing next week is called Wealthy or Broke, How Will You Retire? And we're going to have a real lively discussion about retirement. And I'm really hoping it's going to be Zoom based, right? So you'll be able to come off mute, you'll be able to speak. If you're in retirement and you have some nuggets to share, we'd love to have that. If you're working towards retirement, we'd love to have you for that. And so that's what we're going to do next week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be sending out an email where you can register, but you can go register at therealmoneycoach.com/events. Real Money Coach /events. Chris put it right there in the chat. So listen, we just wanted to come on and say hello in the midst of the travel. We're going to get back on the road, but I thank you all for tuning in. I look forward to you guys tuning in and giving me some feedback on the iHeartRadio show tomorrow. You will get a chance to get a really good lesson about these money personalities. And so with that, we're going to sign off.
Tony, can I say one thing? Here's the thing, family. Yes, I'm in a car, okay? In all seriousness, I really am. But here's what I want you to understand is this. Tuesday, please share with your family and friends. Go to the realmoneycoach.com/events. I mean, I know Chris will type it in the chat box, but you want to be there because one thing I can tell you is this. Retirement is right around the corner. I mean, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm in my 50s. I know some of you like, no way. Yes, it's true. It is true. It is true. I'm going to have some fun, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't going to stop me from having fun, laughter, is good for the soul, straight up. But in all seriousness, I just want to reiterate what Tony said. Please come join us. This is going to be fantastic. It's not where we're just speaking, like a monologue. It's going to be a dialogue. And with the Zoom format, you're going to be able to come off camera, share, talk. It's live, I promise you. So we want you to really go ahead and let other people know. Let other people, let your family, your friends, right? I mean, the beautiful thing about this is that each one teach one, each one reach one. And so think about it, wealthy or broke, how will you retire? Everybody says, oh, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I'm going to do this. But the facts say most people are not. And so we want to share some strategies with you. We will share some strategies with you. And that's what I'm saying. Again, Tuesday, 8 p.m., be there. And I just wanted to share that because earlier today, Tony and I had the opportunity of having a phenomenal lunch. And, we were with some real leaders in Atlanta. And then we went to a business program. I mean, phenomenal, right? And I just realized that you want to be in the game. You want to be in the room. It's one thing to be a spectator, looking, watching. It's another thing to be in the room. And I'm telling you, you want to be there on Tuesday because it's going to be very special. So I just wanted to share that. Michelle, thank you so much. You are the bomb.com, rocking and rolling. I just love your energy. And if you're not on her list, she shares some nuggets of wisdom. I got on her list and I'm getting these emails from her on a weekly basis. Please go ahead and enroll, get on her list because, again, information is not power. Information is potential power. It becomes power when you take action. But again, you need the information first, right? So again, I just wanted to say that. I'm so happy to see everybody, and everybody stay blessed. And we'll see you on Tuesday, 8 p.m. TheRealMoneyCoach.com, and go ahead and reserve your seat and share with your family and friends. Peace.